Okay, modeling data and then making predictions. What did we do with the data in order to model it? It's a calculator function. What did we do? Stat edit, right? You got to put it in the calculator first. So let's see. That's not right. Go right here. Stat edit, and then under the L1, put your X values. 2, 4, 6, 8, 20. And then arrow over to get in the Y's, 20, 10, 7. 3, 1. Now, if you're told what kind of model to make, and sometimes you are, it says like find a cubic model, then you can go directly to the stat calc and then find your function. But what if you're not? What if it just says find a model? Then you got to look at the data and try to, based on all those functions we looked at the beginning, try to match the shape of the data to a function that we know. Right? So that would mean look at the data. Do you remember how to look at data? You got to go above the y equals, it says stat plot. Plot to stat. So you just put in the calculator. Second, there. And on the first option, turn it on. And this here means scatter plot. It's taking the data from L1 and L2, which is where we just put it. And now here's the other thing. If you just hit a normal graph, you may not see all of your points. In fact, my graph is nowhere near. Let me clear that out. I'm not seeing it. If I want to go to my data, then I do zoom 9. If you go zoom and just scroll down the menu, you find zoom stat. Zoom 9. And then it'll go immediately to those points. Okay, looking at those points, what kind of function do we think we have? Is it linear? Is it linear? Is it quadratic? I mean, it could be. If you did it with a quadratic, it would put something, would probably come up with a big parabola, and it would just be on the left side of it. What else? What other one does it kind of look like that we just did? The exponential decay. So you actually have all of those options are right here, right? So you would go stat, calc, and then scroll down the list and find, linear, quadratic, cubic, quartic. That's another linear. These are logarithm, exponential, so we can do exponential if we thought it was exponential. So we have some options. What if you had to make a prediction, like what is the value at x equals 15? I mean, let's say that I use the quadratic, just for grins. Is it going? And it gives me all of these, here's my quadratic, actually I hit cubic. Whatever. Whatever you pick, right, is going to give you the function, and then you can plug in for the x and find y.